Yeah. So, uh, so we've treated basically everything we need to know concerning forex trading. All right. So, can we see that EUR yesterday it got to our respective TP? It got to TP1, TP2. Yeah. And I'm still expecting it to come all the way down because this zone seems respected. So it is expected that once it breaks this counter trend line, it's coming down to this zone at this support level. So this will be another point of interest to look at for our confluence to buy all the way up again. All right. So you said this zone, this minor zone, it's respected. It's there was a breakout, but at the end of the day, what happens? It came back inside. So this is a false breakout. Now, this was not like this initially. So the trend was from here. And I told you that whenever there is a breakout, a particular trend is responsible for the breakout. Is that not so? Uh-huh. Yeah. So can we now see that at the end of the day, this market was breakout to the upside, 4-hour breakout. So there is another trend that is responsible for this breakout. And where is that trend? From here to this point. Take this off. Now we have a what? A new channel. Do we get it? From that first one, Abi. This one. Yeah. You are talking about this. This one. Okay, you would have connect. Is it your channel or your trend line? Your channel from this one to this one. So where will this be on this part, Abi? No, you are still correct. You are still correct. So you are seeing this as your channel, right? Still fine. So from here to here, wave one, wave two, wave three, so wave four. Then you are correct. So if you see yours like this, then it's fine. So what will you do? You take your Fibonacci from here to this side, and you are waiting for a what? A a bullish what? A bullish candlestick pattern to tell you are to buy within your 50% to 61.8%. So what are you now looking at for? Confluences. Are you getting it now? You are looking out for confluences. Now, if your confluences are not telling you to buy at this point, you are not expected to buy. So at this point, are you expected to buy? Are you expected to buy now? You are not. So we are waiting till what 3:16, that is by 12 o'clock, before we now see what this candle will form. So let's come down to lower time frame and see what is happening again. So currently we have a possible what pattern. We already have M pattern. And it has gone the same height. Do you see it now? It has gone the same height. Great. But now market has now come down to what? It has come down to 50% of this low to this high of our wave 3. So this is currently wave 4. Is that not so? Are we on the same page? Now it is forming a potential what? God bless you. A potential what? Expecting that it respects again and go all the way up. But it has to, where will this neckline be to validate it? This zone will be, God bless you. Are you getting it now? But if this breaks below this guy, will you still have W pattern? Break and close below it. So if it breaks and close below this line, it is expected that it's coming to this what? This line, 61.8. If it break and close below this line, it is expected that it's coming to what? 76.4. That is, your 50% and 61.8% did not hold for this low and high. Are you following now? Okay, what's the question? Okay. Yes, now no, there are sometimes you won't see a setup in a day. Why? Because you are not seeing what you are expected to see. Because the market is full of uncertainties, and it is what you know that will make you see what you need to trade. So imagine I had a loss on this EU now. Do you guys remember? That was no no, was it Monday or the day before yesterday? 3 days. Yes, yes, and I used go to recover. The one I told you that I used go to recover. And I got to discover that I was seeing the chart wrongly. What I was seeing was this. Head and shoulder, right? And where is the neckline? For this, right? So what was I supposed to do? God bless you. Did I wait? I did not. I did not wait, because I was believing that this is what head and shoulder pattern, whereas this is not head and shoulder pattern. Now this is an ascending triangle. Or if you don't see it as ascending triangle, you can see it as symmetrical triangle. That is a false breakout. Exactly. Now you can see market closed here, it closed here, and here. So it was the week, exactly. Can you now see the ascending triangle? That is, buyers are what? Pushing this price to go. They are pushing it, pushing it, pushing it till the news now break it. Boom. And now because the closing price Is I told you that you won't see it exactly. Eh? You won't see it exactly. If you don't want to see it as an ascending triangle, then you can see it as a what? As a symmetrical triangle. Then where will it be? When you come down to lower time frame, it will be more glaring. So once you are unable to see it very well in higher time frame, you come down to a lower time frame. Do you see that now? From a what? From a what is the preceding trend? Uptrend. And then it was consolidating in the triangle and there was a breakout. Now, I already called the sell before this breakout. When this breakout happened, boom, 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 I was supposed to call up the trade. Another mistake. I left it. Do you get it now? Because I had stop loss that okay, whatever wants to happen, it should happen. Believing that news will what? You see, belief sometimes can kill you. So you have to be logical. Now I was unable. Imagine I'm able to see this. I wouldn't have called it sell. But what I was just seeing is what head and shoulder. And even though I say head and shoulder, I was supposed to wait for the validation of that head and shoulder. Yeah, he said. How do you know that the market has closed? The time now, the time and the candlestick. Yes, now the time and the now it depends on the time frame. If it's for the day, daily time frame. If it's for 30 minutes, every 30 minutes. If it's for 15 minutes, every 15 minutes. And each candle represents what? A trading section. Abi? Each candle represents a trading section. Once this 1 hour trading section ends by in 9 minutes time, the next time, what's the time? 10:50. By 11 o'clock, boom, another candle will start trading. By 11 o'clock, another candle will start trading. So this one will now, at the end of the day, end as a what? As a red. But if 11 o'clock, but if this guy should keep going up before 11 o'clock and it becomes a green candle, then you will now consider the closing price as a what? As a green candle. So you are waiting for the closing price. So I can't decide now if this is a red color or a green color until this time ends. Because within this 8 minutes time now, buyers can aggressively push this guy boom, 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 boom up, and it's from this red you are seeing it, it becomes a green. And now it's not the week now. The week, that is why we did characteristic of a candlestick. The week is to show you the lowest point at which that price got to during that trading section. The upper week is to show you the highest point that trading section got to. But the body shows you the opening price of that trading section and the closing price of that trading section. You understand? Do you understand? First class. That point. That point. Yes. Now look at this candle. This particular, just this current candle. Now, when the previous candle closed, it was a red candle. Open price is where? Close price is where? And I tell you that whenever another candle wants to form, it forms after the what? Closing price. Now this is the closing price. After the closing price, the open price starts from here. Boom. Now, do you see it now? The open price. That is why it's called open price. That is the price. Yes, actually. So now let's continue. Now let's continue. For those that don't know it too, so just listen attentively. Boom. After the closing price, the open price, boom. When the open price happened, boom, it opened there. It was now going up, boom, 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 boom. When it was going up from here, it was green. And it goes to this highest point. But when it got to this highest point, there is a rejection here that is not allowing this entire trading section from here to go up further. It's now coming all the way back, boom, 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 to the open price. When it came back to the open price, sellers continue to push this trading section all the way down, boom, 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 to this point. That is why your closing price now is now under your closing price. Your current closing price is now under your what? Open price. That is why you're having a red candle. But this price has not closed yet until 5 minutes time, because it is 1 hour, and it's remaining 5 minutes for 1 hour to complete. So now this market now come all the way down, boom, 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 to this spike, to show you the lowest price at which this trading session gets to. But because of we are still reading within that 1 hour time frame, market is still what? Dancing. If at the end of the day this closing price now goes above this open price, it becomes a green candle. All right. All right, sir. Oh, this one is 4 hour. No. Okay. Okay, let's wait in 4. Uh-huh. So 4 minutes more. You see that buyers have pushed this guy up again. Ah, what's the selling goal though? My God. So how many minutes time more? 4 minutes, and you can see it now. We are trading it together now. You can see something that was red, and it was just 8 minutes to go, and it was around this place. 8 minutes to go. Buyers aggressively boom, 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 force it up within this trading section. But time has not finished yet. We have 3 minutes to go. Just on one candle. Are you getting it? You see that the market is selling. So always consider market correlation. DXY, very, very important. And because it has gotten to a major zone. Exactly.
So what you do for you have to now have the eye for finding out when this opportunity. So waiting for, because what I was doing is waiting for that maybe one step and just hope show itself first.
That can't just take pattern.
No, I was like what I was waiting for was actually beginning of any train.
Is it?
Beginning of the train, that's what I was waiting for. So that's why I get correct my
Okay.
that's correct. I said that I thought I couldn't see for a long time. For days.
Yeah.
I couldn't see trade until
And now, of course, you see, if you are not seeing any trade, if you are not seeing any trade, it's expected that you don't enter. You enter what you see.
I want to get 5% daily.
The way gold is moving drastically, like it's go no, like the way gold is. I don't understand what gold is.
It wasn't good. I was checking. It was EU.
I know it was EU. Oh yeah, let's go back to EU and look at that. Now, EU, 1 hour. Do you see it now? 30 seconds, and it's now a red candle. But we are expecting that this is a what? A potential W pattern. Another candle. Start for me. This is now. Now, if market is moving on uptrend, from year to year is what? Wave one. From year to year, wave two. From year to year, wave three, wave four, wave five, A, B, C. Complete. Another circle. From here, wave one. From here, wave two. From here, wave three. From here, wave four. From here, wave five, A, B, C. Another circle is happening now. So now the calculation of this, starting from here to this point, 1, abi, from here to this point is 2. So wave 3 cannot be your shortest. So from here to this point, wave 3. Wave 3. From here to this point, wave 4. Now this is another trend happening now. From here currently to this point, wave 5. To a what? To a major zone. Are you getting it now? To a major zone. Now, wave 5. After this wave 5, what am I expecting? A retracement of all these waves to give us what? A, B, C. That is why I took my Fibonacci. Now, let's take our Fibonacci. From here to here is wave 1, abi? Did it come to 50 to 61.8% and retrace? Yes. From here to this point. From here to this point. Is our wave 1. And it came down to 76.4, but at the end of the day, it was in between 61 and, do you get it now? And gave us a bullish engulfing back. In between 50 and 61.8, it gave us a bullish engulfing back. Do you see it now? Bullish engulfing back. And it went all the way up to 0 and minus 0.87. So wave 1, wave 2. Now, this was the beginning of what? Wave 3. So wave 3 from here, boom, ended at this point here. And we are expecting a retracement. Did the retracement get to 50%? Yes. And gave us a what? A bullish pin back. You know, this is a pin back. I know you don't want to call it a bullish pin back because of the color, but at the end of the day, an engulfing back occurred. So this movement from here is the beginning of what? Wave. Is the beginning of wave 3. Don't forget, from here to here 1, from here to here 2, from here to here from here to here 1, from here to here 2, from here to here 3, from here to here 4. Okay, you are correct. Now from here, our market is going all the way up now to this point is what? Wave 5. So if wave 5 is supposed to start from here, don't forget there should be a fractal. So from here to here is 1, from here to here is 2, from here to here is 3, from here to here is 4. So 5 is currently occurring. Do you get it now? So overall, this is still what? 5. So we are expecting the retracement from all these guys, from this down to this major zone. The reason why I'm calling this as the truncation of this particular wave, because there is a what? A major zone. A major zone that it will be very hard for market to break. Before market go break am, e go suffer. So there and there's a confirmation that this market is going to sell because there's a 4 hour what rejection here showing a what an indecision. No, this 4 hour candle here, this is indecision candle. This current, this one here, and this one is yes, it's a rejection. So it rejected. It rejected. But look at the next one. This is the candle before the current price. Okay. Indecision, Abi. Hmm? Yeah, it's I don't know why. What trading view do show from 4 hour upward is different from MetaTrader 5. But from 1 hour downward is the same. I don't know why it's like that. So that is why I do make use of the two together. All right, now you have an indecision. It is very possible that this indecision is giving us the psychology behind the fact that this buying momentum has come into a point at which they are unable to decide if they are to what push up further again. So which you are now expecting a what? A sell from this major zone. So what are the confluences? The confluences are number one, major zone. Number two, candlestick pattern. Now, number three, let's see, can we see any chart pattern there? Let's come down to lower time frame. Now, lower time frame, look at this guy. What candlestick pattern is this? Or tweezer top, or bearish engulfing bar. Do you get it now? Now, let's check it again. What else can you see on a lower time frame? What are you seeing any chart pattern? God bless you. Yes. Head and no, it's not inverse. Head and shoulder pattern. Now, head, shoulder. How is it not shoulder? Another shoulder here. Where's the neckline? Here. You can't see it well. Come down to lower time frame. So are you not seeing it well? There's no need for. Oh, does not really matter. See. Do you see it now? Has the neckline broken? God bless you. This is the neckline. This was the breakout. Breakout, retest, dancing. But at the end of the day, boom, it's breakout. This is the breakout. In fact, this is even the breakout here. Retest, and it's moved. Boom. Now, it's not going up again. But this place is now still holding. The market is still going to come all the way down. Yeah? No, it has gotten to the same length already. So I took this trade already. I made $300 from it, like from this breakout. But it's not currently, Well, at least it was close to it. It will still come. This market is still coming all the way down. Don't forget. Now, don't forget, I said that we now want to get the retracement of this entire uptrend. Is that not so? So you are now taking your Fibonacci from where to where? From the lowest point here to the highest point. So the retracement of this guy, whatever correction it wants to do, is expected to come to 50% to 61.8%. But not that you will not consider 38.2, because even 38.2 is resting on a what? On a subzone. Do you get it now? So at the end of the day, this market will still retrace all the way down to this point. I'm very certain. You know, it gets some trade wey go happen. You go dey sure say no how, no how. Now, see what I've made today. $753. Everything is sell. And currently, I'm still opening a position down with 0.1 and it's still reading. Because I know that this trade will go all the way down. There are some trades that will happen that you'll be very certain that no, it has gone into TP1. Sef. Okay, it's close. We are not joking here. Oh.
Now you know the joke. Now you know the joke. Only you know the joke. Now you dey make the money. Only you know the joke.
Now look at this, guys. Look at this. As a matter of fact, I am seeing this as what a possible end pattern. But this end pattern now, so how will this be? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You are supposed to have the next higher high, but you have a what? Loss of momentum. Now, if this guy should close below this low, that is why I put what are they calling this? So, and for this guy to come all the way down below this guy, that means it has closed below this what counter trend that is trailing this uptrend. This market is definitely coming to your 38.2 fib level at the price of 3385. If it breaks it and close below it, it is coming to the next one at what 3370 at 50% fib level. If it breaks and close it, it is coming down to 61.8, where you have another zone there at the price of 3350. If this guy should end as a Maribozu with by 43 minutes, it will not give you a chart pattern and a candlestick pattern as what? Evening star. God bless you. Are you following? There are some trade that will happen. We are very confident that no how it go sell. Now, this happened over the night. I knew it was going to buy. Why? Because market was going all the way up here, boom, and it was consolidated within what? Within a symmetrical triangle. Is that not what we've been learning? Symmetrical.
You said you can go up or down. You can break up or break down.
Yes. And so, what happened here? Did it break up or it break down? No, I was very sure it would go because I saw a breakout.
You see the breakout,
right? No, I've already seen the breakout now on 15 minutes. Boom, breakout happened. What do I do? This is the setup. Long position from this guy. Boom. First of all, you need to calculate the height, Abi, at which is going to go from this breakout. Boom. So what will you do? So this no, this stop loss is too big. Below, yes, this liquidity here. Then the TP to the highest point of this guy, which is here, Abi. Yeah. Is this a good risk to reward ratio? Do you see that now? Eh? Do you get it now? So, and what happened? Boom, 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 boom. This happened over the night, around 12 o'clock. So when men were sleeping,
you're making money.
From it. I'm a shopping.
I want to drink beer.
So now I'm now seeing this guy as a potential. Chat pattern, chat pattern, they are explosive information.
I beg you, Abi.
Chat pattern, chat pattern, they are explosive information. Explosive information.
After analyzing, I don't know.
Mm.
Can you take it? Either of the goals or the that. What I mean that you have different goals,
EU.
and stuff.
So the analysis,
Change, like switch to euro and currency.
yes, you can switch it. Now, so I've been switching. Abi, XAU USD. We don't go USD.
That one.
No.
You can analyze differently. You can analyze differently for each one.
This is an instrument. You do your analysis on this instrument. Yes, of course. As you said. I'm not removing this trade, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it till it comes down to my 38.2. You said? Yes. It's to it's just a counter, to this overall. Yes, now once you press it, yeah, yeah. Ah, this guy is close to TP1. Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Alpha, you didn't sign. You didn't sign. Okay. Yeah, so I'm still, that is why I'm not seeing this as a major. It's just to guide this guy, that when I see a breakout from it, boom, it will not give me a validation that yes, this guy will sell. There's nothing holding it again. Do you get it now? But I'm still waiting for the closing price. Exactly. TP1 it's but I'm still believing that it will break. You've closed yourself, but with profit. You've closed your buy. Is it live for them? Demo. But it's painful. But see it as your life account too. Yes, ma'am. Of course now. You can put any amount. Of course now. But your earnings will be in cents. Your earnings. Yes. Mm. The market is still selling it. You see, the market that respected it has rejected is now selling back again. What's the time? It's out of the zone already. 24 minutes to go for 1 hour to end as a what? Okay. Huh? It's out of the zone now. When it came up currently now, you should have entered. But why didn't you enter? Are you now you entered the cell? Okay. All right. Now let's continue. Ah, ah. The way this thing is pouring, it's pouring. Yes, ba? You said? When it came up, I entered again. No? It's selling like that because they've seen. Do you remember our Elliott wave? Because they've seen the movement of this wave being overvalued, and it has gotten to a point at which it is now expensive. So they need to what withdraw their what buying stake. And once you withdraw your buying stake, now it will give room for the sellers. So, it's, eh? Yes, now because it has gotten to a point of interest, a resistance zone.
Anytime I do this, let's look at that. What are the names?
Eh?
Where they fight? Now, the castle of Mordor.
You said 1 minute. You said and now we've said it now. Now, what make me very certain that this market is going to say is number one, because of this major zone. Boom. Now, do you get that? That is number one. Number two, market has gotten to a market has been what overvalued. That it has been overvalued. That yes, now we calculated our waves now, and we can see that even generally, go to higher time frame, market has just been going up, 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 no major retracement, up. Now go to weekly time frame. You can see that market is currently trading at where? At the resistance of this weekly channel. Number two. Are you getting it? But overall sentiment is that market is going up, but it cannot be going up like that. There must be a retracement. But this retracement I'm seeing is going to be one of the major retracements that will bring it down to 3,000. Bring it down to 3,000. That is at this zone, 3,000 to 3,100. Now, so the Fibonacci will now be from this point to this upper point. To now come down overall to the 50% of this height. If it's this one, that is market is coming out. Do you get it now? So the confirmation of that sell was to now come down to 4-hour time frame. So can you see a candlestick pattern on that zone? What candlestick pattern can you see on this zone? No, it has not formed yet. The previous one. The previous candle. Eh? Yes. Yes. The previous one, what candlestick is this? Which is an indecision for this what overall buy. So telling you that market has come into a point of indecision. They are unable to decide if they are to push the buy momentum to the upside because there is a what restriction there. Resistance. Now, this was the confirmation. Boom. My execution is supposed to be on what? I come down to 15-minute time frame and I'm able to see a chart pattern. What chart pattern am I seeing? You can see this head and shoulder, not inverse. head and shoulder, or you can call this what? Inverse what? V-top. Do you get it now? Inverse what? V-top. Do you remember the inverse V-top chart pattern? You still need to go and learn your chart pattern. Very important. And where is the neckline? This is the neckline. Did it break the neckline? Yes. Breakout, retest. Now come back to 1 hour time frame. This is it. 1 hour is giving you a what? A tweezer top or bullish, bearish engulfing bar. Another confirmation. So all the confirmation here is showing that market is definitely going to sell. Though it might not sell all the way down, but it will sell to retrace to this overall buy from here to this guy. So even though it does not get to 50%, it will get to 38.2%. Do you get it now? Because this subzone that was acting as resistance, boom, 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 when it breaks out, it has never come back to retest it. Do you see that analysis are conforming together? And TP1 has it already, and I've taken profit. So I'm just in with just small lot size that I will use to trail it down to that 38.2 fib level. And the price of the 38.2 fib level is what? 3385 thereabouts. And your TP is what? Your TP TP1 is 3415. You don't eat. Your TP2 is 3410, which I'm expecting to go there. Once this guy break, you see this guy. Once it breaks and close below it, nothing is holding this market to sell down further. Once this line breaks, there's nothing holding this market not to come down.
What about the income of this guy? The half of this guy.
The half of this one. The half of this from this one to this one, Abi. Okay, now let's say it. No. From here to there, Abi.
No. Like between the zones. You told something about it. Like we do
Subzones. You can't be drawing subzones here. To be too much. I am seeing just this one. Now I have my major and minor. So now only this one be my subzone. So you want me to draw another subzone? No. So, but if you want to, you can now use your Fibonacci to now see it as levels in between this guy to this highest point. And that is what him is seeing. Just from this point to this point. That market will retrace down to 50% of this guy and God way up. Do you get it? But there is a bigger picture of what is going to happen. The retracement will not just end there. It will now. It has break and close below this guy. It has not. 60 minutes to go. But once it closes here, it is coming to this place. If it closed below this guy, it's coming to this place. If it closed below this guy, it is coming to this place. And this place is what? 3395, where we have what? 3390 for our CP3. That's why it's partials. Of course, now it has gotten to TP1. Take partials. If it sell to the next TP, take partials. I don't understand.
If I'm selling $100 now, if I'm going to risk 2%, how want to get
and now it depends on your profits. What profit are you targeting? What profit do you want to target for your $100? With your $100, you go soon blow up. All right. So now, are we following? Are we getting this? So it is very. See, analysis is very sweet. All right. No, when it comes to 1 hour, boom. My SL, okay, sorry, 4 hour. This was the candle. This was the candle responsible for my sell confirmation. My stop loss will be above it, above this guy. So I'm putting my stop loss at 3450 to be safe. because anything can happen within this liquidity here. So we can have an internal liquidity happening and it will still go all the way down. But I'm not executing of 4 hours, yes. So 15 minutes. See now, see this candlestick, boom. You know, I told you I took a sell here. That was my first profit this morning. Boom, it happened. See the breakout. The breakout has happened already. So my TP is at the stop loss. My SL will not be above it at 3450.
Basically, above the zero.
After I entered here, 3430.
And for those of us who entered at the
If it's 0.01 from here to this point now, it should, that is how many pips? 3430 to 3450.
I'm not enter where
200 pips. That is
I'm not enter.
0.01. That is $20 now. How is it much?
That's more than 2%.
You have to risk now. So if it's too much, then don't trade gold. You want to bring it down to this point. This one. And you can still put your stop loss down. But if you hit your stop loss, it could be like a stop hunt. And market will still at the end of the day go the other direction. So if you know you don't want to lose money that big, then don't trade gold or GBP USD. Yeah. GBP USD.
Yes.
Eh.
What are you? Okay, should be JPY.
Ah, we are in good profit on GBP USD right now. Who entered? Oh my God. I did not enter because I was just focused on gold alone. So I just analyzed it and I drop it as. GBP USD. GBP USD. I know they trade JPY. Yo. I beg you. So 10 minutes to go, and we are having a potential evening start. You enter the cell. And it's printing well. This market will come down. Since this guy break out, it has never come back to retest. So this point is a potential buying. But I will never buy from here until it gets to 50 to 61.8% of this overall. Because this place is 38.2. This place is 38.2. I'm not. There's got to be a reaction there. just watch it. There's going to be, but I will never. Especially if I don't even get a bullish signal there. And I'm even done for the day. I've made my target. In fact, times two. Yes, times two of my target. Yes, ma'am. That's how we roll. So, uh, now, are we here with our system? So we will bring it next week. Please, next week, let us bring our system. It is very important because that we will do practical. It has to be more of practical. You make use of the system in the computer room there. So now, do we have question? Any challenge that we need to treat? Do we have any question? Yes. Yes. Next week we want to learn risk management. In fact, for that risk management of a thing and everything, we will have to talk to pastor, and there's another person I will want to talk to that understands risk management. So risk management is another school on its own. You understand? Risk management is another school on its own. So daddy should be a blessing to us that next week concerning risk management. But not it will not be every day, but there will be a particular day that is going to come. Uh, so it's just like an idea coming right now. So I will still speak with the admin about this. Yes, no. Yes. You said? We are done already. We finished our class already. There's nothing else we want to. We've already treated all the elements of technical analysis. That's why I'm asking that. Is there any challenge we are having? So what are the challenges? Okay, they are Elliott wave theory. Now, okay, so there's a video. So there's a video. So watch the video. Anything you don't understand, send me a message on WhatsApp. Or probably we will see maybe after church service. Or we will, but no problem. We will work it out. First of all, get the video first. Yes. Yes, sir. Ah, TP2 don't itself. So yeah, we are done. No, we are coming back. Oh.